Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Bam Adebayo. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
Many touches
shooting their
on the
first
ball,
foul
obviously,
of the
so
night.
I'm going to have to do my thing on the offensive and defensive
And
rebounds.
Smitty, in that
try to get some
21-22 season,
gonna be all
DeMar DeRozan
defense here.
proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
Try to
You're
get a
totally
chance to
right,
score.
GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Look how slow I turn around.
Oladipo
This
makes
is
passes
insane.
like that. His team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Outside, White. To the paint.
Oh, wide
Here's
open.
Money, and he
Bingo.
finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's
One
money.
sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And Oladipo kicks to Butler.
Defending against Love, so I
Outside
got to watch
Lowry.
out for his threes.
Passes to Oladipo. Butler against DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the
Come on,
content.
we don't want to give
Steve
them that.
Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
See if I can
And that's
get
another area where he is just a superb
look at that.
player.
I was
Excellent
gonna be
at the
open
free
for
throw
that.
line.
Vucevic to the pass
it.
to Money. It's good. Money's got his second bucket of the night.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry.
I'm not going to be a very big offensive player.
Here's Love. That
But-
shot off. Excellent defense there for Money.
Defense, baby.
For Chicago, they've
Defense
gotten
and
6 of 11
rebounds.
shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine
That's how
doesn't
we gotta start
hesitate
off.
to feed the
All right.
wide open man.
Outside Butler. Now Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. Lowry up top. Light covering. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Money with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And that one is hammered home.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some
Hey, if I
major
can keep on
damage
getting that
if
off.
he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Adebayo with the bucket.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Outside, White. Pass to DeRozan. Levine with it. Here's the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for.
Making it come down,
Draining
baby.
the triple.
Don't get out of my way.
Butler kicks to
How
Lowry.
terrible my stamina is. Jeez.
And the pass to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat.
He's a three-point shooter, but I'm not going to give him too much space.
Here's Butler. It doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. White the pass to Levine. Love against DeRozan. To the inside. And the basket by Money. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks
Fans,
from
baby.
inside.
Points,
Timeout
2
called by Heat.
rebounds.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Kayla Martin's checked in for Love. Max Strus comes in for Butler. Heroes checked in for Oladipo. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Chicago also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Hero passes to Vincent. Back to Hero. Lays it up and banks it in.
Can't see it around fast enough.
Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Pass to Caruso.
I had it right there. Get off me.
Williams with the ball. Defended by Adebayo.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too.
And Drummond was so
and you've got 2
disappointing
points.
for my Bulls.
This is it to Vincent.
Sucks. Oh, I got him.
Good D by Drummond.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The shot's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
They didn't even let me
Absolutely. At
jump
least on
there.
that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And he gets it to go. 10 points for money.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Hero. Pass to Vincent. To the middle. Martin kicks to Strus. That one doesn't drop.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
That bucket in no time at all. And the Bulls lead by 9.
All right, 10
And
points.
10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Some defensive stats, though.
Hero passes to Vincent. Money with the rebound. Money's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Caruso. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Caruso's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Hero passes to Vincent. Here's Adebayo. Light covering. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
I had that there.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. To the paint. And he lays it straight in. Money's got 12 in the game.
Right.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Coming off the bench.
The pass to
Not
Strus.
bad.
Here's Hero. They need this.
There's
Tries
no way.
again.
What? How do we not get the
The shot by
rebound?
Adebayo, no good. Chicago leading by 13. White the pass to Caruso. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Hero.
Good defense. Good defense.
Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Caruso. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Gritty play from a gritty, more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Pass to Strus. And they get it, and DeRozan sends it back.
Jeez.
To the inside. And it's Levine that time on the assist from DeRozan. Levine's got 11 points. Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
That shit.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 13 points in the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Strus passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Miami no good on that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Passes it to Strus. A 3-ball. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Oladipo. Kicks it to Lowry. And here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. Trying to get something going. Money with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Ball. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Put that right back in.
Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Good stuff.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Adebayo against Vucevic. Adebayo with the ball.
Look at this.
He has 7.
Got me all over the place, stuck in between people.
Shoots over Vucevic. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Probably would have had
There's
that.
Levine. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are
I'm not getting scored on too
It's
much.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic. Good for 2. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Butler. Back to Hero.
Jimmy does. Drop back.
Kicks it out to Love. Rebound by the Bulls.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Money. Now the feed to Vucevic.
What?
Lowry against White.
Come on,
Lowry
get down the
dishes
court.
to Butler. Left side Lowry. Outside Hero. Passes it to Butler. Green with the block. And they're able to recover.
And rebound.
And so Green will bring it up for Chicago. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And the shot goes in.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Right wing. Love with a wide open look. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
White finds Green.
Yeah, couldn't get loose.
Caruso with the ball. He's covered by Hero.
Man, nobody gives
Here's
me
money.
a freaking...
It's hauled in by Hero.
Nobody gave me a pick, man.
Pass to Butler. Bounce pass from Lowry. Hero from long range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. And some changes here for the Heat.
Tyler Hero's
And back in with
but
3
still
minutes and some
lots
change.
of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner.
20 points,
He
13
really did
rebounds,
struggle
6
though
assists
in
and
the
a block.
postseason.
It's pretty good.
Free throw, good Butler.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jones is out there with money. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Williams. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2-guard spot. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And there's the pass to Jovic. That shot misses. Nice D from Williams. Pass to Money. Feeds it to Jones. Stolen by Yurtsevin. Beverly against Hero. Passes it to Jovic. Outside Robinson. Out left to the wing. Zeller passes to Yurtsevin. Here's Hero. Chicago grabs the miss. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Beverly. Williams kicks to Beverly. The pass to Jones. Now here's Williams. He's covered by Zeller. Charity stripe shot. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. How can you leave this guy that wide open?
Didn't know my personnel.
That's terrible.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for money.
Well, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Beverly, the pass to Dosunmu. Beverly against Hero. Here's the teardrop. And the layup good by Beverly.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Zeller finds Robinson. Shoots over Dosunmu. Good saving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Back to Beverly. Williams looking over the floor. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking.
Boy, tough game. How did you guys manage to get this win tonight?
You know, it always comes back to defense. You know, in the second half, we got defensive stops, we got rebounds. You know, we were able to get out in transitions. We shared the ball, and we kept it from moving from side to side, and we just played with great pace tonight.
You were really effective at starting the break tonight. How did you go about doing that?
Man, just cleaning the glass and keeping my head up. You know, looking for the outlet pass. You know, we got a lot of speed and athleticism, so anytime we can use that to our advantage is a good thing.
It certainly is. Worked out well tonight. Thank you.
Anytime, man. Hey, everyone.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily scored 100 tonight. Let's be real. But if we would have gotten that loss, that wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I think you'd still be pretty happy with 100, no?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got me there. But you know what I mean, John. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean. You know, man, I played this game to win. So it's great to have this feeling my first time on the NBA floor.
Totally, and it looked like you were having a great time out there, too, so congrats again, MP. I know you were looking forward to this all off season. There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Mm-hmm. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, you know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. You know, my parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. You know, but as far as, you know, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I gotta prove myself. Always have, always will. You know, that's just a natural part of sports. You know, first you gotta prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow, so I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him.
but that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work, on and off the court, so whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ockpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
Right. See you, Coach.
See ya. Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But, Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not going to happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Ockpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. And you got to remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now, at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, you know, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want to slow play.
Slow play it, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so
What'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big-name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
But the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent. It's not how many years you went to school. It's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
Want to know why, Ryan?
Please do tell. On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams in at the 5.
Now, multi-talented swingman Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And it's Chicago with a board. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP level talent, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Brogdon against White. It's Brown on the wing. Offensive rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
To the paint. Here's Money. And he banks in the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside, Brown. There's the triple. The shot comes out, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
White, good.
And they've made it all the way back. Wow, just a dynamite run.
Boston trailing. To the left side wing. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Zach LaVine. White, the pass to Williams. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 1.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Caruso. Back to White. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Williams. It's deflected. Here's Caruso. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Chicago leading. Outside, Williams. Lets a floater go, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Celtics on D. Here's Money. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Boston's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Gallinari. Smart with the ball. 5 to shoot. Outside for Gallinari. Looking to end the run. The shot won't fall. And Chicago will go the other way with it. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Muscala against Drummond. Caruso, the pass to Drummond, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gallinari. Puts it up. Caruso grabs the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Money. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Left side, Gallinari. Over to the left wing. Lets it fly. Chicago grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Muscala, no good. Chicago shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Caruso finds White. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Down low. Here's Money. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Williams misses. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from deep. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
White. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
The free throw drops for Williams. White against White. Left side White. To stop the run. And he stays with it.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bulls out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. Scala, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Danilo Gallinari out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Brown in at the 3. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Money with the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Out left to the wing. Here's Gallinari. Tipped. Ball outside. Money with the bucket. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Smart. And here's Brown. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Levine. 4 on the clock. Shoots a fadeaway. Brown can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Williams is checked in for Chicago.
Man, good whistle there.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Levine passes to Drummond. Back to Williams. Pass to Money. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Gallinari. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
To the middle. Here's Money. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
White against White.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage. They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
White finds Drummond. Pass to Williams. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
2 minutes.
Now here's Smart. Over Levine. Levine with some nice D.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Williams punches it home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Brown. Inside, here's Smart. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. To the paint. Money with the bucket. He's got 22.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to White. Pass to Gallinari. Now White. Now here's Smart. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
White against Smart. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. White's got 10.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Smart. To the inside. Here's Williams. Oh, Drummond with a block. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Knocks down the triple. He's got 18.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Drive by Brown. It's Smart on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Oh, they need this! And no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And so it's Chicago. A huge toy comes in for Horford, and Smart subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Green. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Money in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago. White, he's checked in for Boston. Well, for the first time in 6 seasons, the Bulls had a winning record last year, RJ.
Credit their front office making moves to win now, trading for Vooch, signing DeMar DeRozan. I wish more teams would take that approach.
Here's Ball, and there's another one for the Bulls.
I like watching Ball be assertive on offense, especially looking for a shot from the mid-range.
Tatum passes to White. It's Smart on the wing. Outside for Gallinari. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Outside White. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Williams. From the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Caruso laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Caruso's got 7.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now Tatum. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. With the rebound. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Money. Williams grabs the board. A difficult situation for Boston. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gallinari for 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Money. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Tatum passes to Williams. Up top, Gallinari. Here's Tatum. Releases from the wing and drills it. Tatum's got 23 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Ball against White. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 7. Boston shooting 39% from the field in the third. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Outside White. Caruso against Smart. Shoots over Caruso. Good work defensively by Caruso. And the Bulls shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Money. And he lays it up and in. 30 points in the game.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
The first one falls.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Williams is checked in for Green. The Celtics also with a sub. Muscala, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Smart against Ball. Shot to stop the run. And it's Smart missing.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Smart left side. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. For 3. Caruso grabs the board.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he slams it in one-handed.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside White. Pass to Gallinari. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games and dime-dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. And it's Muscala in at the 5 down low.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But
Beverly against Brown. And down it goes. 2 points. Hey, Beverly's got 11 in the second half.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Now here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. And Greg, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Brogdon against Beverly. Pass to Cornette. Over Jones. Cornette can't hit. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Right side Green. His first shot attempt. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They recognized what the defense was allowing and took full advantage.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Back to Beverly. Clock at 6. Here's Money. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. He's got 38.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Hauser. Green covering. Oh, Green with a block.
2 minutes.
Now here's Beverly. Pass to DeSumo.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the game. Uses the glass on the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here's Griffin outside. It's hauled in by Beverly. Well, Chicago's shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth. Inside, Money. Count the basket.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Money.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Chicago, number 1.
And so he makes both from the line. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
White on the wing. Shoots over to Sumu. Boston again missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beverly outside. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Beverly on the wing. Outside. Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. DeSumo for 3. Drills it from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it